There are two types of people in this world. Those who choose to live lives within the restrictions of society, and those who take matters into their own hands.
I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be a product of me.
But there are the few who choose to walk the thin line between these two paths. They don't let much of anything hold them back, but they come as a passive force. Their presence is never known. Seeking not to destroy, but to document, to experience, to explore. It was a cold morning in late March. After walking well off the beaten path, we'd finally made it. At least that's if we can figure out how to open this door.
Okay, maybe you should try. There's a lock that you can turn from the inside. Looks like we can probably get in over there anyways, but... Wait, I have to close it all. Something's up with that door. There we go. Oh, dang.
And just like that, we were in. This factory was once home to a bustling automotive industry. The plant spans over 1 million square feet and employed nearly 800 workers at the time of its closure. We quickly found that we were in an isolated section of the factory. We would have to try another entrance.
Okay, let's be a little bit more careful. For a second, I just remembered that I wasn't watching where I was going. I was like, no, I'm not gonna be that person when that happens.
That person that walks into the pit.
That would really put a damper in my day.
That'd put a damper in your day.
But that should be a good thing, right? Because I mean, if like some person didn't care about falling into the pit, like, you know, how much do you think I'd care?
No, that's not how you were saying it. It would have been a damper on your day because you would have had to deal with a broken leg. Or dead. That would have been a really bad day.
Despite best efforts to bring an untimely end to the trip, the adventure carried on.
I doubt it really matters all that much. I play legit.
Most of the factory's equipment was salvaged and auctioned off, but there still were a surprising amount of things left behind.
Of all the ladders to waste our time climbing, I feel like this is not the one, but we'll go for it.
Son of a bus.
Yep. This right here you're scared of?
A little bit.
Wow. I don't know, I feel very secure here. danger, asbestos.
I feel like asbestos is one of the danger signs I'll actually read though.
Yeah. Okay, this is the edge of the property, right? Yes. That's the gate that we drove by. So we're on the far side right now. Look, there's no smoking, but just in there. That's the no smoking room.
Wait, why is this a...
Oh, you're in the non-smoking room.
Yo, this is the cleanest room.
Summit or bust. Okay, this is like the boss's office right here. He gets his own little tinted windows. All the works. Vehicle cross traffic. I did not see any vehicles.
Yeah, Mom didn't raise no quitter.
Well, nothing in there now. Hey, look, it's the front desk. Yeah, this is probably the biggest place that I'm going to be able to see for a long... It's surprising the things that people leave unlocked. Sometimes I find stuff that should definitely be locked. Wait, did you go in the biological hazard room?
Yeah, there was there.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Emergency exit only.
Yeah, good thing alarm didn't sound.
That would have sucked.
There's no electricity here, but...
We do all this shit, and what gets us caught is the emergency alarm.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I wonder if the building is even worth, like, could you even save this if you bought this property? Let's check out that building, and then we're basically done with this half of the complex. Oh, server room. People have opportunities, not problems. Don't be... I don't even know.
It's probably just don't be the anchor, and then he was calling out a coworker.
Oh, named Hunter?
Yeah, don't
Oh,
be
that's
Hunter.
good. Don't be the anchor. Hey, look. The little bit of equipment is still left in this whole place. Well, what's this has been sitting here for ages? Do not operate unless properly instructed. Is that when he stopped reading it?
I hit the switch and it explodes. I doubt it explodes, but...
Yeah, that's a feature. It's to keep someone from improperly using it. This area is under electronic surveillance.
No?
It's not. There's no way. The power's not even on in this place. Look, if it turns out to be cameras here, you can say, I told you so.
Oh, I can say I told you so as I get...
Despite being abandoned for nearly 8 years, this factory was surprisingly intact. There was no graffiti to be seen, and some areas had clearly been left untouched for a very long time.
Hey, look, it's a map of the whole place.
Shit.
Got into this whole area right here, went all the way down there. No, you thought we were just randomly going around the entire thing?
I was randomly going around.
We'll probably see, like, the entire place.
To this day, I've yet to explore a place larger than this factory. Our trip would total over 3 hours by the time we finally finished exploring the building.
Is there something on? Holy crap, there's something on. For some reason, just this fan is on.
Think of how much money they would for that.
Conference room K. Gonna go in there?
Well, it's not gonna work if you have the door open.
Hey, there's a ton of keys in here. So if we ever find a door that's so interesting that we want to look through all of...
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I want to see so bad.
Yeah, that you would look through all this. Yes, no way. There's like sorted keys over here. All these envelopes are all just keys.
At last, we had made it full circle, back to where it all began. After replacing the barricade at our point of entry, it was time to go.